Okay, so welcome to the Blackboard tutorial. So I'm going to walk you through the Blackboard site to show you what I've got made available for you. So when you first log in, you're going to be directed to the home page. So you notice off to the left here, I've got all these different links I'm going to walk you through. You got the home page, announcements, my instructor, syllabus and schedule, my accounting lab, website, course readiness, learning modules, and so forth. But when you first log in, you'll go to the home page, and you'll notice that, again, I've got an introduction, the purpose of the course. I've got some etiquette policy and also some technology requirements and technical skills you need to have for this course. That's all going to be under the home page. Next up is you have the announcements, which you should check these weekly, and I'll send these out every week. But notice there's nothing there right now, but there'll be some there soon. And what I tend to do is I use the announcement link, and I'll send this out to your student emails each week to let you know where you should be at, what you should be doing. So again, there's the announcements. That's what I tend to use that for. Next up is the My Instructor. You'll notice that, again, there's a brief background, some information about myself. There's a picture, and then very important, here's my phone and email, and of course my office location on the Forest Park campus in case you ever need to come meet with me on campus. And again, on my email policy, very important whenever you do email me is to tell me who you are, give me the course and section number and the reason and scope of the problem. And I say this because I do teach several online courses, and by telling me which course and section number you're in, it helps me get to the problem and help you as fast as I can. So again, this is all under the My Instructor link. Next up I have is the syllabus and class schedule, and I'm going to open this up in a minute. And I also have the listing of the textbook. It's the e-text with the My Accounting Lab access that you'll need to purchase for the course. All right, so first up, real quick, I'm going to open up the syllabus, which I've already done. And you'll notice, let me enlarge that. Again, it's got the same information, which is my name. I've got my office location, phone, and email. Again, here's the textbook information with the ISBN. Notice it's an online class. I've got the class procedures, which essentially is going to be conducted through Blackboard and my accounting lab. And you can read through the rest of that. So if I page down, again, there's the course description. I want to focus real quick on the evaluation procedures. Note how the course is set up. There's 2 exams, there's quizzes, homework, and a project. Notice the weights. 300 points for the exams, 100 for the quizzes, 100 for the homeworks, and 50 for the project. And total possible points is 550. On the exams, again, you'll take these in my accounting lab unless you do need a proctored exam. I know some of you do need proctored exams. Just let me know ahead of time, and I'm going to get you set up with those. But otherwise, typically there's 2 exams. They're each worth 150 points. And unless you need a proctored exam, you can also take the exam on my accounting lab. On the homeworks, you'll notice that, let me go back. On the quizzes, you'll note that typically you get 2 attempts on each quiz. All the quizzes are online in my accounting lab. And what I wanted to jump through real quick here is, since I give you 11 quizzes, I do drop your lowest quiz. So again, you're going to get 11 quizzes. Only 10 of the quizzes will count. You get 2 attempts on each quiz. I count your best attempt. Just make sure you get these done by the due dates, which again, I'll go over the class schedule in a minute. Okay, on the homework, very similar to the quizzes, you get 11 homeworks. The difference is you get unlimited attempts on the homeworks. Just make sure you get them in by the due dates. I still drop your lowest homework assignment. They're worth the same amount of points as the quizzes. But again, these are designed to help you not only with the quizzes, but also with the exams. So again, homeworks, again, 11 homeworks. I only count 10 of them. And just make sure you get those in by the due dates. Lastly is the project. Again, the project will become available probably sometime late June, and you got a couple weeks to get it done. And that's 50 points. It's 9% of your overall grade. So again, I want to focus real quick on those. Again, the exams, the quizzes, and the homeworks. Everything is online, except for if you do need a proctored exam, just let me know and I can give you that as well for the transferability of the course and so forth. But notice the weights. Exams are 55%, quizzes are 18%, homework is 18%, and then the project is worth 9%. All right, next up I want to show you is the class schedule. So again, I want you to review this very closely. You'll notice that, for example, the first week, chapters 1 and 2, due June 16th. Notice then you got the next week is chapters 3 and 4. Notice those are the June 23rd. As I page down, notice you've got chapter 5 and 6. First exam is going to be the week of July 1st. And again, I'll give you more instructions as that date approaches. You'll note that that's when the project case studies will be available, is right after the exam. And then you've got Chapter 7. Look at the dates. Chapter 9 and 10 are the same week. So most of the time you'll be doing 2 chapters per week. I only have a couple of exceptions where you only have 1 chapter. But then notice how it finishes. You got chapters 11 and 12. And then the last week, which I have scheduled from July 29th to August 2nd, is going to be exam 2. So again, review that class schedule, and if anything changes, again, I always let you know. Here's the textbook information. It's an e-text. There's the ISBN, and so forth. This code will get you into My Accounting Lab. So I got this listed. Please register as soon as you can. Now, to assist you with that, you'll notice if I go over here to the left part of the Blackboard, I've got My Accounting Lab registration and login. And again, here's the code. It's Jariga10163 is the course code. You can review these registration instructions. You can also click this Pearson login. If you click this will take you to the Pearson website. You'll need this code to register for the course. Now, there is a 14-day free trial period, so if you can't pay for it right away, you do have 14 days that you can still get into the course without having to pay. Again, you do need to have all this done by June 10th because the course does begin on Monday, June 10th. So very important is to make sure that you are registered by June 10th. A couple more things. I also have another link for your convenience for the My Accounting Lab website. You just click this, and then you just have to log in. You can get to My Accounting Lab through Blackboard as well. Now, once you've done all this, you read everything, you've got the My Accounting Lab access code, go to the course readiness agreement, read everything I have on there. Just by doing this, you do get 5 bonus points. So 5 bonus points just by clicking that you are ready to begin the course. All right. Lastly, you got learning modules. So guys, this is where I have all my illustrations and recordings. So if I click a folder, Chapter 1 folder, these are all set up the same way. I give you an overview, the agenda, learning objectives, links, illustrations for everything, Chapter 1 homework illustration. I've actually helped record how to work the homeworks in My Accounting Lab. Review these. These should assist you and help you with completing the course. So again, that's under learning modules. Let me go back there. Again, just click a chapter, Chapter 2. You'll notice they're all set up the exact same way. And I tend to have textbook solutions, homework illustrations, again, to help you along the way. You'll note that even in My Accounting Lab, although they do give you some other types of illustrations and assistance, I think you'll find that these are more helpful because these, again, are my personal recordings and my teachings. Okay, so learning modules is where you typically want to go in the site to learn to help you out with each chapter. Everything else, the PowerPoints, the ebook solutions, those are all rerouted and linked through the learning modules. All right, lastly, you'll see the Submit Project. You'll need that once I get the project instructions out there, which won't again be till July. Then I also have a place there where you can check your grades. So again, let me go back to the My Instructor link. And again, a couple of things. Make sure you do get registered with My Accounting Lab before June 10th. And again, if you have any questions about anything about the course, please email me. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I do check emails daily. So again, djariga@stlcc.edu. Again, welcome to the course.